So just be you. You can't really push this conscious. You can't really push this information, this knowledge that you have. You can't push it on nobody. You gotta realize these people have to seek the information. Otherwise, it's not really gonna register for them. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna really care. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna hit them until they actually get into the situation for real and experience it. You know what I'm saying? Because the deep dark truth is that this whole spiritual, I guess the whole spiritual community, conscious community, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty much self-help, really. It's just pretty much depression. The whole spiritual community is just pretty much just a whole depressed ass community. Let's just keep it a buck. It's just a whole bunch of people that was depressed as hell. And they just didn't know what to do, and they looked for answers, and they got the answers. That's pretty much all we are. And we got the answers. A lot of people haven't got to that point yet where they looking for answers. A lot of people don't even look for answers. They just quit. Okay? So when I tell you be yourself, right? Find what you like doing. Alright? Find what you truly like to do. Stuff outside of the matrix, stuff that makes you happy. It could be drawing, it could be playing a game. I mean, that's kind of like in the matrix, but still, it can be, you know what I'm saying, creating something. You know what I'm saying? Do something that makes you happy. So whenever you come into encounter with new people, you won't be trying to be so in their face about waking up and all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, about 95% of the human population is bots. Not 95%, G. So they're not going to really understand what you're saying. They're not going to get you. And if anything, they're going to kind of be repelled. They can kind of repel against you because you got to remember they had a low vibration. You got to realize us chosen ones, us gods, bro, we used to this information. You know what I'm saying? Nothing can really affect us. You know what I'm saying? This shit don't affect us. But for these low vibrational bots, it really gets to them and it really hurts their ego. So you can eventually tell these people, but tell people that you already have a hobby in common. Like, okay, let me restart this. Find something that you like to do, and when you go out, talk to people about what you like to do. You see what I'm saying? So then you attract people that like doing the same thing that you do. So say you got a business and all of that, and you telling people about your business, so you're attracting people for business shit. You know what I'm saying? Talk to people that's pretty much on the same shit as you. You know what I'm saying? So if you do want to put a nigga on to some knowledge or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? By being yourself, you know what I'm saying? Trying to put them on, trying to bring them on your team. At least you have, you know, some type of relationship with this person. You know what I'm saying? Some type of trust with this person. You know what I'm saying? Cause ain't no stranger just gonna up out the blue just believe, you know what I'm saying, a person they just met. You know what I'm saying? No matter who you is. I don't care if you Chris Brown. Ain't no random stranger just gonna believe anything he say, right? It's gonna take, you know what I'm saying, some time to be with him, you know what I'm saying, to see what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? So just know that if you're gonna tell them this knowledge, make sure that you live in the knowledge. All right? Because if you're not living the knowledge, if you're not the living knowledge, if you're not the living word, bro, the living word of God, they not really gonna take it as truth. They're not really gonna believe you. They're gonna listen to you. They're gonna be blah, blah, blah. Like it's not gonna register like how it should. In due time, in the future, it might click with them. But then and there, it's not. All right. So be you. Live your best life. Make sure you following your journey, living in your purpose. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you going out every day and accomplishing your goals that you set out for today. Okay? Just be you. Be free. Just because your whole life is totally different from what it was before, and your friends from back in the day probably won't even recognize you. I get it. It's so hard to just get out of that programming and you want to stick doing the same shit that you doing that your friends saw you doing back in the day and shit like that, bro. I know, I get it, man. It's hard. It's hard getting out of that program, and I know, bro. I'm right here with you trying to get out of the programming right now. And I swear to you, once I get my own crib, it's over. It's over. I'm gonna be free. When I tell you, bro, I ain't, man, just watch. Just watch. DJ the God is signing out, man.